students, today we will read the chapter number 3 of your book Beehive, The Little Girl. The Little Girl was written by Catherine Mansfield. This story is about a little girl named Kezia who lived along with her parents and grandmother. However, she was always afraid of her father and avoided him as much as she could. She took a great sigh of relief whenever he left for work. She trembled with fear whenever she comforted him. She would mumble in terror whenever she was near him. According to her, her father was a rude and harsh person, and she would try hard not to confront him whenever he was at home. Kezia's grandmother would always tell her to understand her parents in a better way. She would often encourage the little girl to chat with her parents in the drawing room, but the young girl always received a cold treatment from her parents. One day her grandfather advised Kezia that she should make a pin cushion as a gift for her father's birthday that was coming the following week. Kezia stitched 3 sides of the cushion laboriously and kept one side open to stuff the case with something. She wondered what she could stuff it with and wandered into her mother's bedroom to search for some scraps. There she found numerous sheets of fine paper, accumulated them, tore them into small pieces and stuffed the pincushion case, then finally sewed the 4th side. Those papers were actually her father's great speech for the Port Authority. When Kezia's mother came to know that the little girl had torn those sheets of paper, she called her daughter to the drawing room immediately. Her father was angry with her and he didn't even listen to the reason why she tore the sheets of paper. She simply punished her with a ruler on her little pink palms. Kezia sobbed miserably but failed to understand why she was punished for speaking the truth and accepting the blunder that she committed. She felt miserably and silently wept and questioned the purpose of God in creating fathers. Later in the evening, she saw Mr. MacDonald playing with his children and having a merry time with them. From this incident, she analyzed that all fathers do not have the same behavior. She realized that there are some fathers like me, MacDonald, who are kind and loving, whenever there are someone who are rude and harsh like her father. However, Kezia's demeanor towards her father transferred soon. One day, suddenly, her mother fell ill and was hospitalized. Her grandmother went along with her mother. So Kezia was left alone in the house with no one around except the cook. At least during the daytime, everything went well, but during the night time, Kezia found it hard to sleep. She had a dreadful nightmare of a butcher holding a knife and a rope, who came closer smiling wretchedly, and she was unable to move from that place. The nightmare woke her up, and when she opened her eyes, she noticed that her father was standing right next to her. Soon Kezia's father took her to his bedroom and made her a cozy and comfortable place to sleep on his bed. Besides, he also told her that she could rub her feet against his legs for some warmth. Later, she felt very safe and comfortable in her father's company and that he wasn't as bad as she had assumed him to be. She couldn't feel the fatherly love that she felt deprived of all this while, and understood that her father loved and cared for her in his own way. Kezia realized that her father was usually cranky every day for the hard work he did to earn a living for his family and was too tired by evening to come and play with her. After that day, the little girl honored, loved, and cared for her father as much as she loved her grandmother and mother. Now, the conclusion of this chapter is that in this chapter we study that little girl teaches us how a loving and caring relationship between parents and children can help in strengthening the bond and attachment in the family. We should try to understand each other instead of finding fault in others. Here is a simple attempt from one end to guide the students understanding the chapter. So hope you all have understood the chapter thoroughly.